here you will able to see the interface of the Erdas imaging software. And so now I'm going to introduce the features in the Erdas imaging software, right? So first of all, we need to get familiarized with the software window, and here there are some bars same as the other softwares. So this first one is explaining about the title bar of the software. So when you are creating a work file in here, so its title will be based in here. And then so there are a few other menu bars: file menu bar, home, manage data, raster, vector, terrain, toolbox, help, and Google Earth. So generally the software is opening with the home menu bar, right? And here by clicking in here you will be able to see the features in the file menu bar. So in here you can get new documents, as well as you can open any type of file that you want. So mainly in here we are dealing with raster layers, as well as the vector layers also possible to open. And AOI, or the area of interest, is another type of layer we are using. And in here you can save your project. And finally in here you will be able to see the help as well as the exit. Then the home menu bar is another important one, because most of the features are in here, right? So you can see the content as well as metadata of the layers that you added to here. And these, some of the features and the tools are not available, because to available these tools you have to open some layer or data within your window. So this menu bar is very important to do a lot of things when you are dealing with the remote sensing data. So the next one is manage data menu bar. So in manage data menu bar, again you will be able to see some of features are there, like coordinate calculator, import data, export data. So likewise, and you can do some of the pyramid and statistics equations in here as well. And you can edit image metadata, and you can convert some of the data to the raster to shape files, as well as vector to raster. Then in here you can send your work to PowerPoint as well as to MS Word or MS Paint. So these type of features are available in the manage data menu. Then the raster data menu is another important one, because when you are dealing with most of the practicals, we are using raster menu bar to do most of the things. So in here you will be able to see some of features like radiometric, spatial, pan, spectral, mosaic, subset and chip, then geometric calibrations, as well as some of the classification types like unsupervised and supervised. So therefore remember that the raster menu bar is one of the most important one during our practicals. So then in here you will be able to see the vector menu bar. So in vector menu bar, mainly dealing with the vector data or point, line and polygon data. Then the terrain menu bar. Terrain menu bar is mainly using for some of the terrain data like DEM data or the digital elevation data, as well as to see some of the slopes as well as 3D features on the surface. So to do some of these terrain calculations and analysis, this terrain menu bar is another important one. Then the next one is toolbox menu bar. So toolbox menu bar is also using to do and edit some of the spatial models. So we can create some of the spatial models by using this software, and then by running those spatial models we can do several type of analysis. So then the help menu bar is another important one. So in here you can just search and check the things that you need, and if you struggle with anything during your works, so you can get the help from the help menu bar. What you need to do is go to help. You can find out the online documentations of the Erdas imaging, or you can search in local about your errors and all. So then the next one is Google Earth feature. So in here Erdas imaging is supporting to connect to the Google Earth with the software. Then you will be able to see some of the features in the satellite image as well as the features in the Google Earth software. So therefore, when we are analyzing the satellite images, we can use the Google Earth feature as well. Then in here you will be able to see the content menu, same as the ArcMap you are using. So all the data that you added to this software will be stored in here as layers. So you can just tick off them or tick on them, and you can see your satellite image layers or the raster data layers. So this is the view that we are working with. So this is a 2D view. So this 2D view is showing the data that we added to the software, and it is really important to look at this 2D view when you are dealing with your satellite data or the remote sensing data. So as your first work, you have to be familiarized with this software. So what you can do is you can go through each these menu bars as well as tools within there, and you can just take your mouse pointer into different tools, and from that you will be able to see the definitions of these tools and what are the things that you can do by using these tools. So first of all, what you need to do is go through these different tools, the different menus, and find out the things that you can do as well as their definitions like this.